Hello and welcome back to another episode on That Sound Podcast. Today I'm going to be going through some of my vinyl collection. It's a very small collection. I've only started since Christmas, but it's slowly growing. So I'm going to go through maybe four or five of the vinyls and let you know what I thought of them so far. So let's get into it. First one I'm going to show you that I picked up is Rage Against the Machine live album. Live and Loud in 1993. It's a bootleg. Best of Rage Against the Machine at Universal Amphitheatre in California, December 12th, 1993. Some of the tracks on it: Take the Power Back, Testify, Bomb Track, The House of Rage, Killing in the Name of, Bullet in the Head, and of course the band is Zach De La Rocca, vocals Tom Morello on guitar, Tim Comerford on bass and backing vocals, and Brad Wilk on drums, percussion. Overall, yeah, I enjoyed this. It's quite raw, as you know, a live performance would be. Some of the early tracks, take the power back and testify. I really enjoyed them on this, but it was cheap and cheerful. I picked it up. I think I picked this one up in Donegal, I believe. So yeah, really enjoying that one. Next on the list is Metallica. So this is the Garage Days Revisited. The 598 EP Garage Days Revisited by the band. Look how young they are there. Jason. I believe this is the first one that Jason was on. There's a very cool, I'll show you the images there of the band. They're so young. But there's a liner note here, and I'm just going to give it a quick read. So after coming off the Puppets tour in February 87, we needed a place to jam and ended up in a fancy so-called real rehearsal studio. It hella sucked. So in May, after a break in the action, we decided to return to the old reliable, ever comfortable and smelly garage. Super Duty, soundproof by us, except Kirk, under the direction of Building 6 master Jay Newkid. To break it in, we started bashing out some old favourites of ours in true Metallic Cats fashion. And after a bit, we thought it would be good fun to record them and release them. So in early July, we flipped down to LA and did it in 6 days, about the same time it took to load in the gear on the last album. Like the first Garage Days Revisited, these these covers are tunes, and you shouldn't take all this too seriously because we don't enjoy. And that was handwritten from James Hetfield, I believe. So a couple of tracks on it: Helpless, Crash Course in Brain Surgery, The Small Hours, and Last Caress and Green Hell. Yeah, it's a really cool one. I won a competition with a big Metallica collector early last year, and on some of my other videos, I actually won this one and the first five Metallica finals. If you go back to my videos and look at my ranking of the first five Metallica, you'll see them all. But it's a cool piece, and it's a collector's item, so pretty cool. So next on out of my little stockpile is an Alice in Chains live recording as well. This is fantastic. Really good. It's a 180 gram, repress. Obviously, it's a color vinyl. I believe this was red, wasn't it? Well, I'll not take it out. So December 15th, 1992, live at the Palladium in Hollywood. Some of the tracks. I'll just read them out for you. Sick Man, It Ain't Like That, Put You Down, Wood, Sunshine, We Die Young, Real Thing, Sea of Sorrow, Bleed the Freak, and Man in the Box. It is very good. If you are a collector, I'd strongly recommend trying to pick this up on eBay or somewhere. There's plenty of them around. It's very good. Very good. Another live one I picked out here is Queens of the Stone Age. What a cool image there. I think Josh has a few pints in him there. Forgot to flick the old cigarette. But so this is live in Philadelphia, and I believe that this was what year? I did look it up. It was like 2012, I believe, or 13. I could be wrong. So some of the tracks: Side A, My God is the Sun. You think I ain't worth a dollar, but feel like a millionaire. No one knows. Born the Witch. Smooth sailing. If I had a tail. The Vampire of Time and Memory. Little Sister. Make it with you. Sat by the Sea. Sick, sick, sick. And Go with the Flow. Again, this is fantastic. Little bootleg as well by the band. I think Josh, there's a nice bit in it, a funny bit, like he starts interacting with the crowd, telling people to, there was a few guys acting like assholes and he's calling them out from the stage. It's so raw. It's fast. I remember listening to this. It's so fast. Faster than the studio albums. So, yeah, highly recommend that one if you can get your hands on that. It's very cool. And then I picked out another Queens of the Stone Age album. Now, we did an in-depth review of this album and it's brilliant. It's so good. It's what the music industry needed at that time. Like there was a lot of rubbish coming out, but this I remember when this dropped, and all my buddies at the time we were blown away. Side A, I think I ain't worth a dollar, but feel like a millionaire. No one knows. First to give it. Song for the Dead. Side B, The Sky is Falling. Six Shooter. Hanging Tree. Go with the Flow. Gonna Leave You. And then, it's a 2 LP actually, yeah. So side C then is Do It Again, God is in the Radio, another love song. Then side D, Song for the Deaf, and a highly, highly underrated song, Mosquito Song. So, so good. This is definitely in my top 10 of all time albums. I always go back to it. I mightn't listen to it for a year or two, but every time I put it on, I'm like, oh, why did I wait so long to listen to this again? It's so, so good. So good. So that's my little video for uh my vinyls. I think I'll say this is part one, and maybe we go down part two coming out very soon. So thanks for stopping by. And again, that's it for now. But make sure you keep rocking, all right? Catch you in the next one.